There is a strange thing happening online right now. The biggest companies on earth, Google, HubSpot, even the US government, are giving away, completely free, the exact training that used to cost a 4-year degree. And then, other companies turn around and pay you 6 figures to use it. Almost nobody takes them up on it. So here are 8 free certifications that are really business licenses in disguise, and the exact money each one unlocks. Let's start at number 8. Number 8 is the one nobody expects on a list like this. The US government's emergency agency will certify you, for free, in running the show when everything falls apart. Floods, fires, a factory going up in smoke. It is the same playbook the professionals use, and here is the quiet part. Every hospital, airport, and large company is required to have people who hold it, and most of them are short. You are not memorizing trivia. You become the one person in the building who knows exactly what to do when the alarm goes off. Emergency and business continuity roles typically pay $50,000 to $80,000 a year for a weekend and $0. Number 7 turns you into something every town needs and cannot find. Someone who can actually build a website. Free Code Camp teaches you to write real ones for free, and you do not sit through lectures. You build real projects until you have a portfolio to show. Picture your own town. The plumber, the dentist, the new cafe. Half of them have a website that looks a decade old, and the other half have none at all. You are the person who fixes that. And a clean site is worth $500 to $2,000 each, to a business quietly losing customers without one. Number 6 sounds like it belongs to people with PhDs, and that is exactly why it is underpriced. Kaggle teaches you machine learning from absolutely nothing, free, by handing you the real problems real companies pay to solve. You do not finish with a certificate, you finish with a working model that predicts real numbers and your name on a public leaderboard, which is the only proof that actually matters. Banks, hospitals, and streaming apps are hiring for this faster than schools can teach it. Data and machine learning roles commonly start north of $90,000 a year. Number 5 is the difference between hunting and farming. Most businesses hunt customers. Ads, cold calls, the same tired chase. HubSpot will certify you, free, in the opposite. Building things so useful that the right customers come to you, already wanting to buy. HubSpot grew into a billion-dollar company doing exactly this, and now they hand you the playbook. Learn it, and you become the person who turns a business's quiet website into something that brings in customers on its own. Marketing strategists typically earn $60,000 to $90,000 a year, or charge a monthly retainer as a freelancer. Number 4 makes you a diagnostician. Every website quietly records what every visitor does, where they came from, what they looked at, and the exact second they gave up and left. Google Analytics is how you read that, and they will certify you for free in a single afternoon. Here is the leverage. Most business owners are sitting on this data and cannot read a word of it. You can walk in and tell them precisely why their website is losing money, which is one of the most valuable sentences you can say to an owner. Number 3 lets you build employees that never sleep. Half of every office job is the same handful of dull, repeating tasks. Copy this, paste that, check that inbox. UiPath will certify you, free, in building software robots that do all of it on their own. No coding, just drag and drop. This is a $13 billion industry, starving for people who can do it. It is the exact skill behind an automation agency you can run from a laptop. Builders typically earn $70,000 to $110,000 a year, or sell each robot as a service. Everyone you build quietly does the work a person used to get paid for. Number 2 is the closest thing there is to a money printing skill. Buying customers for less than they are worth. Every search you type sets off a lightning-fast auction between businesses fighting for your attention, and Google will certify you, free, in how to win it. And here is the part most people miss. It is not about who spends the most. It is about who is the most relevant. Which means a beginner who knows the rules can beat a corporation spending 10 times more. Businesses pay agencies hundreds to a few thousand a month to run this, because done right, $1 going in comes back as several. And number 1 is the skill the whole game is quietly moving toward. For 20 years, being found meant ranking on Google. And Semrush, the tool the pros charge thousands a month to use, will certify you in it, for free. But here is where it is headed and why it is number one. People are starting to skip the search entirely and just ask an AI, who is the best in my area? And they trust whatever name it gives back. Almost no business is set up to be that name. And being the answer the AI hands out is becoming the single most valuable spot on the internet. Learn this free skill now, and you are early to something businesses will beg for. SEO consultants charge up to $200 an hour, and this new AI visibility work runs $800 to $3,000 a month. It is the one business we have mapped out ourselves, step by step. So there they are, 8 certificates, every one free, and not a single one is really about the certificate. Each is a door into a skill you can rent out or a business you can start with no degree, no debt, and nobody's permission. The people who get ahead almost never had the most expensive education. They just found one thing that pays and started before the rest of the world caught on. That is the whole reason this channel exists. We go find the skills and opportunities that actually pay and hand you the exact steps to build on them. So pick one and go. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.